parents just need to know that they're putting their child at risk when they're playing contact sports. They're putting them at risk for long-term consequences.
Dr. Anthony P. Salvatore spent 20 years at UTEP as a concussion management clinic professor. On a phone interview, Dr. Salvatore said the children that participate in tackle football leagues before the age of 12 will experience long-term head trauma, and the only way to prevent that is for the parents to not allow their children to play at such a young age.
I think they should wait until they're physically a little more developed and their brain gets an opportunity to develop. It's not just an issue of being hit on the head, it's just being hit anywhere on the body that puts the brain in motion. That's the critical issue.
If the research was out when I was a young kid, would I have not played football? Probably not.
Ed Stansbury played college football at UCLA for 4 years and then went on to play in the NFL for 3 years. Even with all the success he tasted in football, he wouldn't do it over again if given a choice.
I've been 10 plus years removed from football, and it's now that I'm starting to feel the effects. I read about the symptoms that I'm suffering through right now. Loss of memory, short-term memory, things just aren't coming to me as quick as they were 10 years ago.
Ed knows how popular football is. He knows parents are still going to allow their kids to play at such a young age. But he says there's much more to look out for now, other than which team is the best and who wins the most.
We know that the concussion research is there, the symptoms, the protocols. Is there a concussion protocol in place within the team? The coaches should know automatically the signs and the symptoms to look out for.
There are many signs and symptoms to look out for in children to see if they're suffering from all the hard hits and falls in football.
Small changes in personality. They need to be looking out if the sleep pattern is disrupted. They need to pay attention to whether their appetite has been disrupted. They need to look at whether the child seems to be more fatigued.
Another alternative for young football players could be flag football. The kids will still get to learn the skills of the game, there will be improved health all around, and they could still celebrate in the end zone with their teammates after they score touchdowns.
The youth involved is good, but let's take the contact away. Flag football is a great example. Myself, including my brothers, we all played Division I football. Football was the last sport we played. We started off with soccer to develop our footwork, baseball for our hand-eye coordination, basketball for our quickness. That's the route I would go. If I was a parent, I speak to parents all the time and share with them the same thing.